This is CBC Radio 1, 104.7 FM in the West End.
Bud 90s. On Ottawa's Alternative Rock, Live 88.5.
KJIL Copeland, KZZW Moreland, KJLB Lamar, KJLJ Scott City, KNGN Guyman, KJHL Boys City, KJGC Garden City, KGHI Haviland, and at KJIL.com.
88.5 KAKA Salina.
88.5 KAKA Salina.
88.5 KBBC Mason City.
Well, I hope you're enjoying your afternoon on the weekend. Here you from 88.5 WBEL, Cairo, Paducah, Carbondale, Cape Girardeau, American Family Radio for the Heartland on the last weekend of 2007.
88.5 WBEL, Cairo, Paducah.
88.5 WBEL, Cairo, Paducah. 88.5 WBDA, Valdosta.
The question before us is this.
What are you listening to?
It's a question that remains to be answered.
No, don't tell me. Let me guess.
An electronic signal of some kind.
The Quad Cities urban leader, KALA Davenport.
You're in tune with 88.5 KALA Davenport, Quad Cities. You're in tune with 88.5 KALA Davenport, Quad Cities.
KALA FM. This is the blues.
Listener-supported public radio, 88.5 KBEM FM, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and online at jazz88fm.com.
88.5 KBEM FM, Minneapolis, St. Paul, jazz88.fm on the web, a listener-supported service of Minneapolis Public Schools.
Coming up at 9 o'clock on Boise State Public Radio News. The BBC News Hour. After Idaho Matters at 1 o'clock on Boise State Public Radio News.
KBSX Boise, KBSY Burley, KBSJ Jackpot, KBSQ McCall, KLCZ Lewiston, KBSS HD1 Sun Valley, and KBSU HD3 Boise.
Music from FFH here on KDCR Sioux Center 88.5 FM. It's 7 o'clock.
You are listening to KDCR Sioux Center at 88.5 FM. It's 1 o'clock. This is KDCR Sioux Center 88.5 FM.
Listening to Southern Nevada's positive, encouraging KLOV, 88.5 KEKL Mesquite, and 91.1 Las Vegas. You're listening to positive, encouraging KLOV for the Four Corners, 88.5 KLCQ, Durango. Positive, encouraging KLOV. 88.5 KLDS. Sioux Center. 90.1 Sioux Falls. 107.5 Sioux City. Everywhere on the KLOV app. Louisiana's positive, encouraging KLOV. 88.5 KLHV, Cotton Valley, Shreveport, Bossier City, across the globe. Listen at KLOV.com and the KLOV app.
88.5 FM.
Positive, encouraging KLOV for the Central Coast. 88.5 KLVH, San Luis Obispo. Also in Santa Barbara at 93.3 FM.
That's further on KLM. I don't live without you.
This is Mesquite Schools Radio, 88.5 KEOM, Mesquite. KEOM FM and HD1, Mesquite. Your community leader, 88.5 KEOM, Mesquite.
It's now 9:01 and our current temperature here in Mesquite is 47 degrees.
Family, friends, and fun. KEOM, Mesquite.
You are listening to KGNU Boulder 88.5 FM, KGNU Denver at 1390 AM, and you may be listening to us at kgnu.org. The time is 7:01.
It's exactly 9 o'clock in the Boulder Valley. You're listening to KGNU Boulder 88.5 FM, KGNU Denver 1390 AM, and on the World Wide Web at kgnu.org.
And that was the first half of the BBC NewsHour here on KGNU. This is KGNU Boulder and Denver, 88.5 FM, 1390 AM, 93.7 FM in Netherlands, and online all around the planet at kgnu.org.
This is KGNU Boulder, Denver, and Fort Collins.
It's 9 o'clock, and welcome to Swing Shift here on KGNU Community Radio, Boulder, Denver, Fort Collins.
KGNU FM 88.5 Boulder, KGNU 1390 Denver.
Iowa Catholic Radio, KWKY, and K233BT Des Moines, and KIHS Adel. It's 10 o'clock.
Music to help lift you up and fill your life with hope.
This is Life 88.5, KJNW Kansas City.
And all over the world at life885.com.
A ministry of University of Northwestern. Kansas City's uplifting music, Life 88.5. Life 88.5 is KJNW in Kansas City, Overland Park, and Independence. A ministry of University of Northwestern. It's another hour of music to keep you uplifted on Life 88.5, KJNW, and KJNW HD Kansas City, a ministry of the University of Northwestern.
People hear us with their heart on KLCV, Lincoln, Omaha, a service of Bott Radio Network. You're listening to 88.5 FM, KLCV, Lincoln, Omaha, a service of Bott Radio Network. People hear us with their heart on Bott Radio Network, 88.5 FM, KLCV, Lincoln, Omaha. KLCV, 88.5 FM, Lincoln, Omaha, a service of Bott Radio Network.
Christian Radio. You're listening to Calvary 88.5, KLJC, Kansas City, 103.9 Emporia.
This is 88.5, KLJC, Kansas City.
You're listening to Calvary 88.5, KLJC, Kansas City, 103.9 Emporia, and on the World Wide Web at calvary885.com. Calvary 88.5 is the broadcast ministry of Calvary Bible College and Theological Seminary, sharing the good news of Jesus Christ with the heart of America and the world.
From the Nan and Bob Kingsley building on the beautiful campus of Weatherford College, this is 88.5 FM KMQX Weatherford Mineral Wells and K273CP 102.5 Weatherford. The Coyote.
Right now it is 38 degrees outside the studio. This is member-supported public radio KMST Rolla, Lebanon. Tuxedo Junction is up next.
You're listening to Bluegrass for the Saturday night. Member-supported public radio KMST 88.5 FM in Rolla. We also serve Lebanon at 96.3 FM.
I'm Jim Wilkie. Thank you for listening. You're listening to KNKX 88.5, Tacoma, Seattle, KPLI 90.1, Olympia, KVIX 89.3, Port Angeles, Victoria, KPLK 88.9, Cedar Woolley, and streaming all jazz worldwide at jazz24.org. Jazz, blues, and NPR News, 88.5 FM.
Radio Hope KRI, your 910 AM McAllen and Carolina FM Huttenberg.
WFBT, Carolina
Radio Esperanza. KOIR 88.5 FM Edinburgh. KRIO 910 AM McAllen. KRIO 97.7 FM Roma, Río Grande City y www.radioesperanza.com. Radio Esperanza, la voz radial del Instituto Bíblico Río Grande, con estudios y oficinas ubicados en el 4300 US Highway 281, Edinburgh, Texas. Seguimos tocando tu corazón con la palabra de Dios. Gracias por tu preferencia.
When you're having one of those days, we'll be here to cheer you up. Family friendly, Smile FM, Michigan's positive hits.
Smile FM 88.1.
WLGH 88.1 Leroy Township, Lansing. WJOM 88.5 Eagle, Portland. Also heard on 89.7 in Flint and on 90.9 in Grand Rapids. Smile FM. And worldwide at smile.fm.
From the beautiful Rio Grande Valley in South Texas, via satellite, you're listening to KUBR, 1210 AM San Juan McAllen, and KMFM 100.7 FM Fremont, KCZO 92.1 FM Carrizo Springs, Texas, KPBB 88.5 FM Brownfield, Texas, KIBL 1490 AM and KBFM 91.3 FM Beeville, Texas, KDFM 103.3 FM Palpurrias, Texas, KUOL 1470 AM San Marcos, KPBE 89.3 FM Brownwood, Texas, KPMB 88.5 FM Plainview, Texas, KZPI 91.7 FM Deming, New Mexico, La Cadena Radio Cristiana.
This is KLMO 98.9 FM Dili, San Antonio, K227BH 93.3 FM McKinney, San Antonio, KLDS 1260 AM Palpurrias, Texas, KPBD 89.3 FM Big Spring, Texas, La Cadena Radio Cristiana.
Live from the state capitol on KQEI in Sacramento and KQED in San Francisco.
Good morning. For Norm Howard, I'm Dave Freeman. You're listening to KQED FM 88.5 San Francisco, KQEI FM 89.3 North Highlands, Sacramento. It's Morning Edition now at exactly 8 o'clock.
This is KUNC 91.5 Greeley, Fort Collins, and KRNC 88.5 Steamboat Springs.
This is 88.5 KRSU Appleton.
This is the Rhythm and News Service of Southern Oregon University's Jefferson Public Radio, KSBA Coos Bay. With service in Port Orford at 89.3 FM on translator K207BQ and in Roseburg at 91.9 FM on translator K220DQ.
Tune in this Sunday at 11 for New Letters on the Air on KTEP El Paso.
This is Classical Wyoming, 88.5 FM, KUWY Laramie, KZUW Reliance Rock Springs, 95.9 Jackson, and 91.9 Lander.
You are listening to Living Proof. This is KWTW 88.5 in Bishop, KWTM 90.9 in June Lake, KWTD 91.9 in Ridgecrest, and KWTH 91.3 in Barstow.
You're listening to the NPR News Service of Northwest Public Broadcasting, KYVT 88.5 Yakima, a listener-supported service of YV Tech, the Yakima School District, and the Edward R. Murrow College of Communication at Washington State University. You can also listen at nwpb.org.
KJTH Ponca City, 89.7 from Oklahoma City to Wichita. KXTH Seminole, 89.1. KTHF Hammond, Elk City, Clinton, 89.9. KZTH Piedmont, Oklahoma City, 88.5. KTHL Altus, 89.3. Wichita, 100.1. Ada, 93.9. Lawton, 101.7. And around the world in stereo at thehousefm.com.
Where Christian hits live.
The House FM is KJTH and KJTH HD Ponca City, 89.7 HD for Northern Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. KXTH Seminole, 89.1. KTHF Hammond, Elk City, Clinton, 89.9. KZTH Piedmont, Oklahoma City, 88.5. KTHL Altus, 89.3. Wichita, 100.1. Lawton, 101.7. KTHM Winoka Alva, 94.1. KIXO Sulphur, 106.1. Stillwater, 105.9. Bartlesville on 105.7. In Edmond on 100.1. Pawhuska on 94.5. Shawnee on 94.3. And streaming online at thehousefm.com.
Come as you are and let God do the rest.
You guys are awesome.
On the House FM.
This is Radio in the American Tradition, 88.5 FM, WAMU, Washington. It's 9 o'clock.
88.5 FM, WAMU, Washington, your station for NPR News.
There are many benefits to listening to WAMU.
This is WAMU Washington, your listener-supported NPR News station from American University, in HD at 88.5 on your smart speaker and at WAMU.org. It's 2 o'clock.
Low of 66 right now to 62 under clear skies at WPHY, Cal 88 FM. You're listening to WPHY FM, Mobile.
This is Power 88 WBHY FM, Mobile, Pensacola.
Broadcasting to thousands, ministering to you. This is listener-supported radio, 88.5 FM and 100.1 FM in Bloomington Normal, WBNH Pekin, and translator W261BK Bloomington.
Owned and operated by the Central Illinois Radio Fellowship, this is 88.5 FM and 100.1 FM in Bloomington Normal. WBNH Pekin and translator W261BK Bloomington.
Out west, the cool spot in Galesburg is at 53 degrees at 8 o'clock Central Time. We are WBNH Pekin and translator W261BK Bloomington. We broadcast at 88.5 FM from high above the Illinois River Valley here in Pekin and Peoria. 100.1 FM is the place on the dial in Bloomington Normal. And online, go to WBNH.org.
This is 88.5 FM and 100.1 FM in Bloomington Normal. WBNH Pekin and translator W261BK Bloomington.
Welcome to WBGL.
Thanks for listening to WBGL Champaign-Urbana, WBMV Mount Vernon, WCBW East St. Louis, WCFL Morris Chicagoland, WCRT Terre Haute, WIBI Carlinville, WIMB Murfreesboro, WNLD Decatur, WVNL Vandalia, WZGL Charleston, and around the world at WBGL.org.
Uplifting, WBGL.
From Eastern Kentucky University, this is WEKU Richmond Lexington at 88.9, WEKH Hazard at 90.9, and WEKF Corbin at 88.5. Now broadcasting with HD radio technology.
Sound of the New Life, WFCH, Charleston, Mount Pleasant.
This is New England Public Media, WFCR, Amherst, Springfield, Hartford, in partnership with UMass Amherst and at NEPM.org.
It's 1 minute before 6 o'clock. This is 88.5 FM WFDD, Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point, listener-supported radio from Wake Forest University.
Happy holidays from 88.5 WFDD, Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point. Your NPR News and Triad Art Station from Wake Forest University. Online at WFDD.org. You can also hear us in downtown Greensboro at 104.7 FM. This is 88.5 WFDD, Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point. Your NPR News and Triad Art Station from Wake Forest University. Stay connected at WFDD.org. This is 88.5 WFDD, Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point, and 100.1 W261CK in Boone. Public radio for the Piedmont and High Country. A broadcast service of Wake Forest University. Online at WFDD.org.
88.5 WFDD, public radio for the Piedmont. It's 7 o'clock.
You're listening to WPCA FM in Quincy. Translators 2257DR in Burlington at 99.3. W209 AL in Macomb at 89.7. And K220 at 91.9 FM.
Every time I get in the car, my 13-year-old daughter says, turn on the radio. They play newer and contemporary music for me to listen to. Now all at once, heads are spinning faster like a hurricane.
Give me something good to listen to on radio now.
They've become my family and I don't know what I'd do without them.
It inspires me to do what I do best.
WGCA FM, Quincy.
Central Wisconsin, a heat advisory begins at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning and continues until 9 p.m. tomorrow night. 66 tonight, under partly cloudy skies, southeast winds 8 to 15 miles an hour. High of 95 tomorrow. Slight chance for isolated storms tomorrow night, 66. That's the weather on 88.5. I'm meteorologist Derek Height. Currently, it's 71 degrees.
88.5 WGNV Millador. Also Wapaka at 107.3 and Antigo at 94.1.
We are the family for Wisconsin.
You're celebrating the holidays with an 88.5 hours of Christmas preview on 88.5 WJIE FM, Okolona, Louisville.
Where Jesus is exalted. 88.5 WJIE FM, Okolona, Louisville.
You're listening to FM 88, WJSU,
Jackson.
The greatest hits of all time with Danny Wojtek on 88.5 WMCE FM Erie, 1370 WWCB AM Corey, 94.1 W231 DW Corey. This is WeCom Radio.
This is 88.5 FM WMNF Tampa.
This is WCQS Asheville, WFQS Franklin, WMQS Murphy.
Since 1967, the voice of the master radio is WRVM 102.7 Suring, WMVM 90.7 Goodman, Iron Mountain, WHJL 88.1 Merrill, WXVM 104.1 Merrill, Wausau, WIVM 90.9 Sheboygan, WPVM 88.5 Sturgeon Bay, and WJRF 89.5 Duluth Superior.
WRAS Atlanta, Album 88.
WRAS Atlanta, Album 88.
This is member-supported WXXI, AM, FM, HD Rochester, WRUR, FM and HD Rochester, and WXXO HD2 Rochester. WRUR is a broadcast partnership of the University of Rochester and WXXI Public Broadcasting. Partly cloudy, 65 degrees here in Rochester. High today in the low 70s. It's 8 o'clock.
88.5 WSSU Superior. This is WPR News.
Monday night at 9 on WUFT Classic.
You're listening to Public Radio for South Mississippi, FM 88.5 WUSM Hattiesburg, broadcasting from the campus of the University of Southern Mississippi.
Hello, I'm Raul from Ozone Motley. You're listening to WUSM Hattiesburg.
You're listening to West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Tonight's going to be mostly clear with lows in the 50s and in the low 60s. And tomorrow's going to be sunny and warm with highs in the 80s. We're on a WVPB Charleston, WVBY Beckley, WVBL Bluefield, WVPW Buchanan, WVWV Huntington, WVEP Martinsburg, WVPM Morgantown, WVPG Parkersburg, WVDS Petersburg, WVWS Webster Springs, and WVNP Wheeling. And of course, we're on WVpublic.org. West Virginia Public Broadcasting, telling West Virginia's story.
You are tuned to WYSU and WYSU HD1 at 88.5 FM in Youngstown, W211AL Ashtabula at 90.1, and W248AD New Wilmington at 97.5. WYSU is radio you need to know.
A sponsor at WYSU.org.
Are you Roanoke Rapids, Rocky Mount?
Escucha Hits FM en www.mmradio.com. Multimedios Radio. Hits FM 88.5.